Hi friends, today we are going to talk about tuning up and repairing our own computers. This is not going to be a complicated video, but it's gonna cover most of the issues that you can daily face with them, and it's a wide range, so I hope this is gonna be helpful for you and you're gonna like it. Some of these problems can be hardware related, which we are not going to cover that, and I'm not suggesting you to deal with them unless you are confident that you know what you are doing. This video and the video that I'm going to create right after this is going to focus on software problems. Some of these software issues are easily fixable, and some of them are more in depth, so we cannot fix them by repairing it. We're gonna need to reverse the time before the problem happened. So let's say if an update corrupted the Windows, we're gonna need to go before that. At some points we may need to reverse it to factory settings. There are four major problems that can happen to a system. Viruses, startup items. Startups are the software that is starting as soon as your Windows boots up. Services, which belong to, they are part of your Windows mostly. Some of them belong to another software. We're gonna talk more in depth about this, and we are going to see how we can fix those issues. And finally, the temp files. Temporary files are not harmful by themselves, but they can slow down your computer by taking a lot of storage on your machine. To fix the virus problems, you're gonna need an antivirus, and there are free versions of these software and a paid version of them. If it's the free version, obviously they are either missing something or they have some extra thing. If they are missing something, for example, firewall or ransomware detection, it is not going to cover the security of your system 100%. The other ones can be forcing some ads, for example, to you. Normally they are ads of the same antivirus, so they are asking you to pay for them, and finally you're gonna give up and buy the antivirus most likely. If you are still insisting to use one of the free versions of antivirus, I have a list of 5 free antivirus, and the last one is a paid antivirus. This is my favorite one, so I couldn't miss it out. This is one that I'm using right now. The reason that I like it is because it stays out of the way and it doesn't slow down your computer. That was about the viruses and antiviruses. I'm not going to talk too much about them, but we're going to talk about startups and services. To see what software are starting up with our Windows, we can use Windows Task Manager, or we can use a third-party software, for example CCleaner. Let's start with Task Manager. If you right-click on your taskbar and click on Task Manager, you're going to see this window. There's a tab over here called the Startup, and you're going to see the list of these software. If there is something that you are not sure what it is, I would suggest you to don't disable it. Even though it's not going to be harmful, you can just again right-click on it and enable it. However, if this part may need some more experience. If you know the manufacturer of the hardware, you're gonna see them. Don't disable them. They are most likely useful, even though not always. For example, this one is for my cell phone. I'm not using this software right now, so I've disabled it. The other part gonna be services. These are mostly by Microsoft, but unfortunately it doesn't have the list of the manufacturers. There can be third-party softwares and services as well. Again, so if you are not sure what it is, do not disable it. Just disable this part if you are exactly sure that you don't need this. For example, over here, TeamViewer, I know that I do not gonna need this. I can right-click on it and stop it. Let's do it right now. Easy. As soon as you restart your computer, you're gonna see the difference if you have disabled some startup items or services. Next step, next tool gonna be CCleaner. Let me open it real quick. To download it, you can go to the website, just type CCleaner. The first item should be this one. The version that I'm using is the free version. For what we need, it's gonna be good enough, but there are really good tools. If you are going to use the paid versions, that's a really good idea. So let's open the software and talk about it. The cleaner part is going to clean a lot of temp files from your browsers and many of the Windows temp files. So it is marked, it is checked by itself. You can analyze or directly run the cleaner. You will see the difference, how much faster you're gonna be, your computer gonna be. Next part is going to be the registry files. A lot of Windows issues can be related to this part. So I would definitely suggest you to scan for issues and finally fix the selected issues after you scan them. And you can also, from the tools, you can see the startup items, same list that we saw from Task Manager, or uninstall the software that you don't need them any longer. Okay, so this is going to be that part, and this is so simple. Just click on it and hit uninstall. Not much into that. This is a really good software. Okay, so let's move on. To fix the Windows services, I'm suggesting you to use two tools that Microsoft is providing on all Windows, after Windows 7 actually. So the first one is going to be System File Checker. This is going to repair the missing or corrupted system files. Hit the start button, type CMD, right click on it, and run as administrator. It's going to ask for the permission. Hit yes. I'm going to move this out of the way so you can see the commands. You can simply copy from the slide sfc/scan now and hit enter. This may take about something between 2 minutes to 10 minutes, shouldn't take longer than that, and this is going to fix all the issues by itself, so you don't need to worry about anything after this. Same thing with the next command. This is going to be fixing a lot of issues as well. So again, CMD, right click on command prompt, run as administrator. Yes, I do give the permission, and just type the same thing. You're gonna see how it works, so I'm not just going to type it. These were the major parts for services. However, CCleaner doesn't always clean all the temporary files. You can manually go to these two links by just copying and pasting it in your start menu, or hitting Windows and R button, which gonna open this tiny window over here. By typing this and hitting enter, you're gonna see the list of temp files. As I said, this is not going to delete everything. You can hold shift and delete. These files gonna go away. Some of these are in use, so you will not be able to get rid of them, and it's not a big deal. Most of the files gonna be deleted. Last time I did, a couple days ago, I got rid of few gigabytes of data. This can be a huge deal to speed up your computer. So you can click on this and hit escape. The files that can be deleted are going to be deleted. So after restarting our computer, again, we're gonna see how much difference in the speed it is. Just one quick note about temp files and what these temp files are. So for example, the video that I'm recording right now, I haven't saved it yet. I'm still creating it. And these videos are going to be temporarily saved somewhere. Some software take a good care of it and delete it as soon as it's done. Windows also take a good care of many of those temp files, but some of them are leftovers, and we're gonna need to manually delete them. Okay, so far that was the first video, and we talked about the major fixable software issues for Windows-based computers. On next short video, which I promise it's going to be even shorter than this, we are going to talk about how to reverse the time. If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the video. Thank you so much.